Fort Smith without the Next Step Day Room would be, in my opinion, would be chaos. There would be no place for some of these people in this community, and I think that they'd be made to feel that way. And the day room offers them just a loving environment where they can recoup and heal.
And giving them an opportunity, whether that's for a hot meal during the day, having a chance to learn some new skills, making sure that they're getting the benefits that are due to them from other agencies, to just give them a little bit of a commonality or a sense of balance as they move forward and get back into the community as being productive citizens.
It's something we can do because things like this really are happening now. There's quite a few people who don't believe things are going on and people are homeless, and they think that it only happens to other people or bums or alcoholics, but real people are losing their jobs right now and losing their homes. It affects regular people as well, not just people who aren't trying. And this is one thing, instead of just feeding them, it's to help them get back into society and finding a job. And that's not just complaining about something, it's doing something very proactive to help get the person back in society. And I enjoy doing something like that. Instead of just a handout, it's a hand up.
One of the other board members summed it up best, that there's miracles that happen there every day.
Yeah, my name is Walter Robertson, and I came to Fort Smith on November the 4th of 04. I got here with what I had on my back and what little money I had in my pocket. So I came to the day room really by accident. And when I got here, I found out what kind of programs that they had and what I could get from them. So I took it and I ran with it. As I say, I took the programs and I dealt with them. I went out, I looked for jobs when I could. I went out and I got my VA started, my VA pension started, and I learned through the day room how to handle my money, how to put it to good use. And then since then, I got me an apartment. I've been in an apartment now going on 3 years. To show my appreciation for the day room, I do some volunteer work here. The day room is vital to those people that are homeless and at risk, because it gives them a place to go during the daytime, especially in bad weather. And it teaches them certain programs and help them to get jobs and get on their feet, like I'm on mine. And we're not just here, just the warehouse people. That's the last thing. This is not a warehouse. This is a place where people can get on their feet, get a hot meal. Those female who have children, they could get their children into a day room until they get on their feet and go out looking for jobs or school.
It's a good place to go to find jobs. Got people come up all the time offering me day labor type of work, and get in there and read the paper and find apartment listings and job listings and stuff like that, and then get your interview set up. They help you out with the bus ticket, stuff like that.
The day room has done more for me since 2002 than my parents almost. They are a well-rounded group, put me to work. Clean me up, give me clothes if I need them, feed me every day. I guarantee you, it's a great group of individuals. Mr. Gary Hayes has done more for me than a lot of people ever know.
What do you think would happen if the day room wasn't here? What would people do?
There would be a lot of hungry people on the streets and a lot of dirty individuals.
So what has the day room done for you?
It helped me get my ID when my ID was stolen. It's helped provide information about resources that are available, jobs that are available, that kind of thing.
What would you do if the day room wasn't here? Where else would you get these services?
I have no idea. this was just the perfect thing right across from the bus station when I first got to Fort Smith that I found it.
What happened to you?
I was jumped by 6 people and beat up pretty bad. And I pressed charges, and the oldest guy that was involved got a sentenced to a year in jail, or 2 years in jail because of it.
And did the violence end after that?
Yeah. It's weird.
Were you going to do anything about it?
No, I wouldn't.
Why did you?
Because you wouldn't let it go.
That's not going to happen in Fort Smith, not under our watch, is it?
No.
Yeah, they actually, they treat you more like family in a way, because family, you know, is a lot that's really important. They don't like to see anybody on the streets or anything like that. They try to get them where they need to go, you know, try to get them in a better situation than what they're in. And, you know, some people, they don't like to come and talk about their problems, but if you do have a problem, they're always easy to come and talk to one of y'all, no matter what it is. You know, they're always here to listen, you know, and they try to give the best advice that they can. You know, whether you want to listen to them or not, you know, that's your business, but, I mean, they do try to help you out the best that they can. I mean, that's just what the day room is to me, anyway. I mean, there's always food here to eat, always wonderful people to talk to, whatever. I mean, it just...
Well, you helped me get my medicine. You also helped me with stressful times. And you help feeders. You there to comfort us.
To comfort you?
Yes, ma'am.
How do we treat?
Treat me real good.
Why do you think that is?
I mean, because when I'm down, y'all are there for me.
And Gary kept working with me, and finally he decided, he said changes need to be made, and I agreed, and we've started working on those. Now I've got a full-time employment. I'm working 7 days a week. I'm being responsible, and they have some goals for me that I know is going to teach me for the long term how to live a responsible life, and not to go back but to go forward. And they've helped build my confidence, and I've learned a lot of stuff about myself. And I always thought that I was a good person, and I never realized the problems that I had in my thinking and my way of life. There was a reason that I found myself in this situation, and I didn't know why. And so they just tackled one problem at a time with me. And I progressed. I still have ways to go, but I've never had the confidence that I have now in myself. And I'm just looking forward to the future.
The day room is vital to Fort Smith. It's vital to the men and women that come here. Because without this place, where would we be? Where would we be?